So we want to make sure that we are bridging the gap. We are bridging the gap between your current belief and what you currently think about yourself and what you really want to believe. So if you want to believe I am good enough, I am worthy, we can go to the middle in I am open and willing to believe that I am worthy. Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Jill Perrick. I'm a business mindset coach and imposter syndrome expert. And today I'm going to teach you the prefacing thought that I always put in front of something that I'm really trying to believe or something that I'm trying to teach my clients to believe. And I'm not going to make you wait for it. It is, I am open and willing to believe that blank. So I'm open and willing to believe that I can make a lot of money in my online business. I am open and willing to believe that I am worthy. I am open and willing to believe that I am good enough. I am open and willing to believe that I am a good coach. Now, why do I start off with that? So first of all, the reason why affirmations don't work is because we are trying to make our brains believe something that it doesn't believe. So it's not going to register in your body. You can have the thought, you can say the affirmation, but it's not going to really register because you don't really believe it, right? You don't really feel it. So even though it's super helpful to have sticky notes up on your mirror and all that jazz, it's not going to be entirely helpful if you truly don't believe it. Now, the subconscious mind pays attention to what we ask it to pay attention to. And naturally, our brains are so negative. We are hardwired to focus on the negative because that's what keeps us safe, is paying attention to the things that are around us that could cause us danger. But when we are starting to become different people, when we're starting to think different thoughts, you want to focus more on the positive and what we do want to create, because then you will see more of that. So if you are struggling with going from I don't feel good enough to I feel good enough, you need to meet somewhere in the middle, and you need to meet somewhere where your subconscious mind is going to focus on what you're trying to create instead of what you're not trying to create. So let's start with a very basic I don't feel good enough. You don't feel good enough, and you constantly hear that thought in your mind all day. That's what you're constantly saying to yourself, and you really don't feel good enough when opportunities come up, when it comes to work or when it comes to your business. You just don't feel good enough. And then when we are trying to transition you into you do feel good enough, we want to start with making your subconscious mind open to believing that it could be true, because as long as you're staying open to it, you're not exactly lying to yourself if you're saying, I'm open and willing to believe that I can be good enough, that I am good enough, right? So we want to make sure that we are bridging the gap. We are bridging the gap between your current belief and what you currently think about yourself and what you really want to believe. So if you want to believe I am good enough, I am worthy, we can go to the middle in I am open and willing to believe that I am worthy. And again, when you direct your subconscious mind to focusing on the openness and your willingness to believe it, your subconscious will start to look for the evidence around you. So it's just like how if I say, don't look for a yellow car, your brain is still going to register a yellow car because that's what you're saying to it. So if you are open and willing to believe that you are good enough, then you will begin to see the evidence, think of the evidence that supports the claim that you're saying to yourself. So, what is your belief that you are hoping to embed into your brain? I want you to tell me down below in the comments, but I want you to start it off with I am open and willing to believe that, and then blank, whatever you choose to insert into your affirmation, and put it on a sticky note on your mirror, put it on a sticky note up on your desk, put it on your screensaver, whatever you want, but just start it off with I am open and willing to believe that blank. Okay? I love you guys. I'll see you next time.